Welcome back to another week at Armstrong Acres Farm, where we plan to show you the rest of the kitchen. But
stairs are taking a lot longer than I'd hoped. We are still waiting on a part for some of the electrical, and time is just running out.
Yeah, these things take a lot longer than you think when there's 84,000 layers of paint on the stairs.
I think I've spent at least 5 days, and I've probably got at least 2 more before I'm done.
Your mom was trying to remember if her mother had ever painted the stairs, and I was like, well, I don't know if she painted the stairs or not, but a lot of other people did.
Yes, many.
Yeah, and they had carpet on them right before us, so...
It was stain, and then like 9 layers of paint, and then carpet.
Yeah. No, you think there's only 9?
Probably something like that.
Oh, okay. I like my number better.
I don't.
So this week we're going to show you some basement footage. The basement we actually did before the kitchen, but we were hanging on to it because we've got some more stuff we were going to do down there, and we were going to release all that at the same time. But in the interest of continuing to give you guys glimpses into what we've got going on around here on a weekly basis, we'll go ahead and give you that this week. It's a little bit shorter. There's a little bit of off-topic discussion of yours in there.
Random crap I talk about.
But we hope you enjoy it anyway.
Yep. Jack does too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, welcome back to Armstrong Acres. This week we're back in my favorite place, the basement. Alright, so at this point we've been in the house for a little over a year now. Because we're constantly doing projects, we're constantly working on things, the basement has become a catch-all. It's where tools get thrown when we finish a job instead of taking them back out to the barn and putting them away. And it's where all of our decorations for Easter and Halloween and Christmas get shoved down here. We save cardboard boxes throughout the year because they make good kindling to start fires for whenever we have to get the furnace running. But winter is almost upon us now, so we need to get this reorganized, cleaned back out, ready for me to have fires. And I got, as I'm sure Charlotte will show, I picked up some shelving from a remodel job we're doing at work. So that'll give us space to bring a bunch of the stuff upstairs that we don't use on a regular basis, but is just cluttering the kitchen and making the house feel even smaller. So like all of Charlotte's canning stuff, appliances that we just don't use super often, like the air fryer, and it's no big deal to walk down here, but to get it off of the counters and off the cabinets will be a big deal. So we're going to spend the weekend reorganizing this, getting it prepped, getting it cleaned up. Not going to get as much done as I really want, because I really want to get these shelves re-cleaned, but until I get shelves built in the barn, I don't have anywhere to store some of these tools, so we're going to do what we can. But when you walk into a house and it's super cluttered and everything's on the countertops and on the cabinets and it's on the floor, and it gives you like a tension when you come in the house. So my goal is to eliminate most of that, open the house back up, make it feel more like a living space, and get this organized so that we actually know where crap is, which would be like a super crazy idea. I don't even know where to start on this, but I know I need my gloves. There's a lot of spiders down here, and I don't like spiders.
Previously on Smallville.
Muscles brought me home presents. This job that he's working on now is a lot of demolition of an apartment. Well, I guess it's only demolition right now, but...
Yeah, it's a remodel. I'm just demolishing now. Yeah,
so we get to take stuff. He put this in here by himself, but luckily he has me to help him pull it out. Oh my gosh.
Ow, that's a deep splitter. Ooh, yeah. I don't know that you're going to be able to help me get this in the basement.
Really?
Yeah. It's not light.
Well, how are you? It's got to be better than you doing it on your own.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of having my dad come over and help.
Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff in the way right now.
So if it doesn't fit when we get to the door, I'll have to lift my end up and you keep your end down so that those legs will go under. I'm not sure if it'll fit or not.
Okay. What fell?
Jack's ball must have gone there. You okay?
Yeah. I think it's gonna fit.
Yeah, now I gotta switch my grip though. Yeah. That's a little better.
Okay.
Now if we just tip it towards you. I'm gonna slide the bottom out. Okay. Alright.
It's gonna hit that pipe. I got room this way.
Alright, that clears the pipe.
Sweet. Easy peasy. Right?
Yeah. I know we already had a video cleaning the basement, but you'd be surprised what a year of construction and work on a property will do. So I figured I'd start by showing you what the mess looks like to begin with. So these are all the shelves that we cleared off. It's mostly tools, paints, screws, all kinds of crap like that. We're gonna go through that. I gotta get the furnace area cleaned out so that we can actually get that fixed and or replaced. The laundry area is a mess over there. We've got the kiddie pool from last summer. Those are the new shelves I bought, but they're gonna get moved. And then we've got all of this stuff. And the cat lives in this mess right down there. She's got a bed back in there that she likes to hide, but we're gonna get this cleaned up and reorganized, and God, it's gonna be nice. All right, I think I have a decent start point here. I'm gonna get all of my tools. A lot of them are consolidated here, but there's a bunch over there. I'm gonna get all the tools outside so I can organize them, get them put somewhere good, and that'll give me space to start moving things. Plus, it'll be nice to know what all tools I have again, because I forget. Don't tell Charlotte. I'm gonna hear her yell when she sees this part in the video, but I actually found a tool on the shelf a second ago that I got for Christmas last year that I haven't even used yet. Not that it's super rare, because it's more of an automotive tool, and I have not had time to do a lot of automotive work this year. Beyond just regular maintenance and crap, but my brother-in-law sent me a message a couple weeks ago about there's a few companies that take modern like Tahoes and convert them to try to look like old school Blazers. I think they look terrible. It's a cool concept, but if you really wanted to do it, you'd almost have to use like a 2014 to 15 model, because they were modeled after the old square bodies and stuff. Granted, the original Blazer wasn't a square body, but my point still stands. If you wanted to make it look right, you'd have to use something like that. But yeah, I genuinely don't have any interest in modern vehicles. If I wanted to do something like that, I would go more the route of a resto mod and just slap maybe a modern engine and transmission into a classic truck versus taking a modern vehicle and trying to make it look like a classic truck. But I don't actually have any real interest in that either. I like carbureted. I like no computers. I like my vehicles that way. As I think most people think I'm a little crazy for not liking modern vehicles, but I just don't like them. Although, you know, saying all that, my truck has an old diesel. The Jimmy has a throttle body injected 350, and my actual K5, the one that I'm restoring, the one that I bought in high school, is getting a more modern engine. It's getting an LS. It's already in it, actually, from a 2002 Silverado. Though I am debating pulling the intake off of it and throwing a carburetor on it. That way I'll have the efficiency of a modern truck and still be able to eliminate computers and modules and all that crap. you could drive from here to Alaska with a carbureted truck and not have to adjust the carb once. I know this has nothing to do with what I'm doing. That Jimmy was great to us for years. Basically all I did was take the 6-inch lift off of it and put a 2-inch lift on it. But now it's starting to reach that point because of the amount of use I'm giving it, where a lot of the 30-year-old parts are starting to piece out on me. More tools. Oh, there's my battery charger. I have been looking for that thing. Wondered where that thing went. I have tools. So many tools. I forgot how many tools I have. Alright, next I think I'm going to come back here. Get those sawhorses out of here. These Keeler buckets, I may take those out to the barn too. That little furniture dolly back there can probably go out to the barn. That'll free up enough room that I can put the ACs back in there. I see we have a meat processor there, which it's hunting season, so probably gonna need that. Bar stuff. 15 amp. So that's on the agenda coming up here too. We still have I have to replace the breaker that goes to the one of the outlets in the kitchen. I think we're gonna throw this away and just not LP. It's broken. Another record player. I think that makes 4 record players I have. Oh, I can stand up for a second. Oh. These were given to me by one of our customers in Texas. They're for swimming underwater. They're like propellers that you hold on to and they pull you through the water. He said that the batteries didn't work. I bought batteries. We had a pool at our house in Texas, so I kept them. I never did fix them. But I think at this point, we have no pool, we have no pond. There's a lake in town, but we haven't been there yet. I think it's probably safe for me to just get rid of these. Call it a day. Stop toting them around everywhere. I will, however, keep the battery I bought, because that may, I have to look, it might be the same size as the four-wheeler, and if not, I've got plenty of things that I can use this battery for. Okay, I got most of the tools out. I'm sure I'm going to come across some more, but I think the next step is going to be to get all the stuff that needs to go out to the barn. I have a gear reducer for an old engine sitting here, an old sump pump. I don't even know if it works. I've got these tops that I bought to convert Charlotte and I's K5s into the fully convertible style. This is going to be where I put my the new shelves that I got from that restoration job, because this is going to be the coolest corner of the basement, so whatever canned goods we have we can put on there. And
we could go ahead and put the Christmas stuff up. Yeah, we'll get it out of the way.
Okay, 1 second. You can probably just come out and I can...
Whoa, whoa.
Yep, there. I think those are light bulbs. Did you get bit by a spider?
Maybe.
There's 3 bottles of this stuff in there.
Oh, that's okay. We have a lot of that already. Because I was making stuff out of it, and I've been very bad about it. But that's another thing, that if we have it on the shelf, I'll be so much more likely to use it. It's going to show this too. Jen, Melissa, you're going to be pumped. I've finally recovered all of my many tumblers that my friend Jen makes. Look, this one is it's a koozie. Look, I haven't been using this This is why the Cowboys have done so poorly this year. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be fine.
Cast iron and plastic dishes. Ah, that's where your wok is, apparently.
Sweet!
I'm going to bet that Uncle Brad labeled this box when we moved.
That is actually Aaron.
Oh, that's not right. This is old stuff from here.
Maybe that was one that we actually emptied out into the house.
We must have.
This is stuff we got in the auction.
Yeah, so it can stay packed for
Yeah.
a while. Espresso machine, ice cream maker.
We have an ice cream maker?
Oh, if I smack my head one more time. Yeah!
Bless you.
I love it.
So this must be stuff we inherited. Ooh, dishes. Nice silverware, teacups, and yeah, dishes.
I guess I could make use of my breaks when I have to sit down because my neck is hurting, which is ripping up all these boxes because we keep them, like I said, for the fire. But then they just get chucked down the stairs. And you said pretty much everything up here.
Yeah, everything that's on the top can go down to the basement.
Okay.
You guys will notice I already put all the pickles and the salsa down there.
Nice. All right, that's a lot better up here. Okay.
We also found my Bon Appetit sign that Brian made me in Texas.
That was the cheapest made gift I've probably ever made you.
I cannot reach that stuff.
Yeah, I got it. The screws.
It needs to be dusted up here.
I wonder if these moonshine peaches are any good.
I don't know. You should eat one and find out. I mean, it's moonshine, so probably not. Probably nothing could die in there.
Yeah, booze. This is one of my biggest pet peeves.
What's
Charlotte
that?
and I do not share it.
Oh.
Is having stuff all over the refrigerator.
Where else are you gonna keep it? Actually, all that stuff you're working on right now is your stuff.
I know. That's why I can at least clean my one side off.
I think I've done a fairly decent job over here. It's all things we need to know. There's something flat. Might be. Oh, I think it's the doors for that cabinet over the microwave.
Yeah.
Why didn't we put those on?
The hinges I got don't work.
Okay. We have to use exclusively this wrapping paper this Christmas because it doesn't fit in either one of the wrapping paper holders. So we just have to use it up.
Okay.
There's a lot of it. We have so many cool dishes now. This one says it's a snack set. This little glass, fancy dishes, and little punch glasses. If I get a glass punch bowl, we'll have ourselves a real 1950s dinner party. This is Charlotte corner. I have obviously the washer and dryer in here, laundry soap, extras of all the other soaps that I've just covered in towels so as to keep dust off, but it is not even a little organized. I got some extra soil and things down here, so I need to straighten all this up a little bit. A respirator, very important stuff. There's so many spiders. Now I pretty much make all our cleaners myself because I don't like all the fragrances and the chemicals and stuff, but it's not to say when you send me a sample I'm not going to use it. Or I'm not going to leave it on the shelf forever to get dusty. It's probably more accurate. Dirt in the back, okay. mat washer thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to be?
You know, just in case your hat ever gets dirty. Oh, it's so dirty on the bottom, I just clean the spot. Ready?
Oh, hold on. Kill that big nasty spider right there. Jack, out! He's got.
Now he's gonna be trapped. Go.
Here, I think I could probably do this myself. Probably be easier. You want it further back than that?
You can go against the wall. That'd be good.
I won't be able to go the whole way, but I can go to the pipe.
Okay, that's good. So I'll put laundry and cleaning supplies here. We'll just leave that hanging for now. Oh, my Castile soaps.
You should be very proud of me.
I'm always proud of you.
You should be extra proud of me now.
Why is that?
Because you're always giving me shit about my drill bits, and I have kept this case 100% intact.
I am proud of you.
Yeah. Hello, Jacqueline. I see you there. I actually do see you right there. So if I can find screws that head that size that are a little longer over here, I can put that back up right now. No dice on having them in here, but...
Oh well, they could just hang there for a little bit.
I took it off so it can just sit beside it now.
Okay.
Stop and get 4 screws then.
Okay, final touches. I don't really know what I look like. Muscles came home and said he liked my look, which could mean he really does like my look or I look ridiculous. I don't know. Sorry if it's loud. The washing machine is running because I came home today to dog vomit. Today I'm going to put the final touches on. We're going to be done sweeping, cleaning, organizing, having a pretty basement. I got to tell you, it's nice already. My laundry and my gardening area, I'm loving it.
What you need me to do?
Oh man, I don't know if there's anything you can really do down here. If you want to dust off the heater so we can take it upstairs. I should have done this first. I don't understand how it gets so dirty in here. It wasn't that long ago these stairs were even built. Where's all this dirt coming from? Y'all remember this? It's still just sitting here on the floor. Go back and check out our basement video if you don't. Maybe I need to start keeping it next to the bed. Just in case. I hurt myself. Okay, let's put this up. Okay, y'all. This is new and improved cellar. It is by no means perfect, but it is a cellar. It's a dirty, old, 200-year-old storage space, and it is organized. I know where stuff is. Take a look at that. I can finally access all of my kitchen things. There were stuff in boxes I forgot I even owned, and I love to cook, so I have a lot of kitchen stuff. I used to have a giant kitchen with full walk-in pantry and all that stuff, which is fine. I don't need that, but I would like to have access to my things, and now I do, with a quick sending of being down the stairs. Now Brian's still got a lot of work to do on the shelves here, but it is all at least put up on shelves for the most part and put away. We still have the power washer down there because if you guys remember, we have to hose off the rug again, especially after today when it got dog puke on it. And come around, freezer, the floors are swept. There's the furnace. We got that green cabinet out of the corner there, so it was our catch-all for everything. It was just covered in stuff, impossible to find anything. And then back here in my corner, where my gardening stuff's all on the table. My soaps and stuff are in that cabinet, so when Brian gets those hinges fixed, I can close that up and keep all that stuff dust-free. And then we got our giant pile of boxes for furnace season, which if you notice what I'm dressed like right now, is coming quickly upon us. Something we're ruminating over right now is whether or not to go ahead and replace this furnace this year. It's an older coal furnace, and it's got some leaks in a few places, which is why it was so hard to keep it going last year. And with what it's going to cost to have it repaired, because that's something we really need a professional to do, we wouldn't have to spend too much more to get an additional furnace. So there's a few things we're thinking over. Probably leave this one in here, put an additional, maybe a propane in here and have a thermostat. We'll see. But we'll probably just put it in here next to it. We'll have to scoot the dryer down a little, and then we'll have both. So we've got a fancy one with the thermostat that we can adjust on a whim and not ever have to tend to. And then, you know, should the worst happen, then we've got the good old coal furnace that just seeps up through the house with gravity, and will always keep us warm no matter what the electrical situation is. So lots of things to think over, but having the space back in the basement where you can actually walk around and see things definitely makes that decision a lot easier. So I'm excited. So once again, I know this is not an exciting project to have gotten done, but it's one that makes things a lot easier for us and takes a little weight off our shoulders, and I'm glad to have it finished. So now it's back to a real project. We'll see what's in store. Made some progress.